But you can imagine what's happening now, because this is Jersey, right? So let me tell you about the new poster boy for all that's wrong with a public school system that is being dictated by greed. His name is Lee Seitz. And Lee Seitz is the superintendent of schools in Parsippany, New Jersey, from my home county of Morris County. Good Republican county. And Mr. Seitz currently makes $212,000 a year as the school superintendent in Parsippany. And his contract does not expire until July 1st of 2011. The regulation that we put forward says once your current contract expires, the cap comes into effect. So Mr. Seitz would be taking a pay cut come July 1st from $212,000 to $175,000. Mr. Seitz has decided he doesn't want to play by the rules. And apparently, it seems like the school board of Parsippany doesn't want to play by the rules either. So the school board and the superintendent has come up with a plan. They've decided that a few months before the cap comes into effect, and months before his contract expires, now's the time to negotiate a contract extension. And what will this contract extension allow for our man Lee Seitz? Well, starting December 1st, if approved, his salary will go to $216,240. Then for the 2011-2012 school year, it'll go to $220,565. Then for the 2012-2013 year, it'll go to $224,976. And then for the 2013-2014 year, it would go to $229,476. And then in the final year of his 5-year extension, I guess hoping that I'm not around anymore, he goes to $234,065. Now, I got to tell you, this contract is the definition of greed and arrogance. So here's what's going to happen. If, in fact, what's reported here in the newspapers is true, and if it is true that Mr. Seitz's contract does not expire until July 1st of this coming year, all of these contracts have to be approved by not only the school board, but by the executive county superintendents that are in place in each county. And I can't know for sure, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen. But I suspect that the executive county superintendent is going to look very poorly upon someone who is trying to game the system and take from the taxpayers of Parsippany, and by extension, the taxpayers of the state of New Jersey. And let me tell you something. I'm going to be speaking out loudly and clearly every day I can about Lee Seitz. If Lee Seitz wants to try to put his greed and his arrogance ahead of the taxpayers of New Jersey, you elected me to stand up to people like Lee Seitz and others across the state, and I will.